Hi YouTube. This is gonna be a fun one because this time I have a friend.
Hello. Is I.
He's
Sudden
us.
Crisis.
Yes, and typically Sudden is who you hear when I stream.
Providing useful input.
Yes. Today we are doing something that he brought up to me. And what would happen with 4 destroyers? It's a question. What type of destroyers do we want? Do we want, like, relatively
It's got to be
close?
semi-modern. They've got to be at least World War II grade.
Let's see, one's Fubuki. Fubuki served throughout the war. She served in World War II. She was built in... She entered service in 1928. She served throughout World War II, so we could use Fubuki if we wanted to.
Yeah. We use Fubuki. It's the test run. Because I've tested this in All the Ways Free. You've tested this in World of Warships. And now we're testing how this still stays true in
Here, I'll also add 1933 Hatsuru. So we'll have 2 Fubukis and 2 Hatsurus. And I know I'm butchering that name. So we'll have a 1928 destroyer and a 1933 destroyer. And then for this battle, I'm just going to be USS Independence and observation carrier. Let's see what happens. I know last time we tested this, Fubuki 1, Hatsuru is going to have less torpedo range than Fubuki this time, though. As I think Hatsuru only has a maximum range of... Oh no, she does have 10 kilometer. Do they all have 10 kilometer? So all destroyers have the same amount of range with their, Oh. This is completely by random chance, but apparently it is raining. It's a stormy weather.
They'll probably help our destroyers, as the gunfire is the thing they're most weak to in this.
Well, the Fubukis and Hatsurus have opened fire on Iowa immediately. Iowa is turning her main cannons towards the Fubukis and Hatsurus. It has fired at the first one, named Krabby. Also, for Iowa, her name is Hongping.
See how well they do.
No, I got citadeled. I'm just trying to... They're shooting at me at the moment, so I'm trying to get my carrier as far away as I can from the battle.
Oh dear. That's like carrier interference.
Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
Should have brought a plane. At least then the level of interference would be minimal, as only anti-air guns would be firing.
Well, I'm in the plains. It's just... I spawned close to Iowa. Iowa's in full retreat right now, though. She's still getting fired at by at least 2 of the Fubukis. The Hatsurus are also all the destroyers are in retreat as well. They have ceasefire. I've accidentally spotted one of the destroyers. The Iowa is kind of just like slowly cruising. I would say she's probably going like half speed. She's starting to turn back in towards the battle, but her guns are facing the wrong direction right now.
Well, that's within the possibilities.
Now she's rotating her turrets again.
Okay. I'm hoping just to see some sort of a split up all the destroyers to attack repeatedly from different angles. As soon as one goes in to make a dive attack, someone comes in from the opposite side.
Well,
One
Fubuki
turns
destroyers Sheffield and Hatsuru Shishon are apparently just going after my carrier.
No. I feel like you should have been on the
On their
destroyer
side? Yeah, I'm starting to think that too. But 2 destroyers are going for Iowa currently.
Ship is on fire.
They're kind of like in this weird single line formation. But I do have to say, the 2 destroyers that are shooting at Iowa, Iowa is taking a lot of damage. She is maybe... she's at like 46 health, and oh, she just sailed into a torpedo run.
Ship is on
There is
fire.
a confirmed torpedo hit on Iowa from 2 of these destroyers. Oh, my ship just sunk. Oh well. Now for destroyers can now focus on Iowa. But even then, Iowa's already received a lot of heavy damage from the 2 destroyers that were focusing on her.
I think it's mostly HE fire. So they got missile fires. And burning
She
out
got
some
hit by a torpedo.
Oh, successful bomb.
Yeah, she was successfully hit by torpedoes. But yeah, most of her damage has been done by fires and HE. Right now, she is trying to focus on Shishfield, who just went unspotted. Shishfield and the other 2 destroyers that were chasing me pulled back, and these 2 that launched torpedoes are also pulling back now.
I see.
Iowa is... she's at 23 HP out of 79,000. So she's lost a good chunk of her health. She's currently trying to repair while on fire. Okay, her fire's out now, but she's currently repairing. She's almost back up to 30k HP.
But she gets fired again. She can't repair.
I
She
mean,
gets flooded from a torpedo now. She might be screwed.
maybe, but depends on what her consumables are. I don't know about her damage control party right now. Oh, destroyers are coming back. Fubuki and Hitro are in like a 1-2-1 line. Hitro just is in the lead and took the first hit from the rear rear 16-inch gun. So, but they are constantly firing at her.
Yeah, the destroyers seem to be able to do pretty good damage with their relatively low caliber weapons, even if they can't pen. Just damage alone is a good ship.
They set a fire again, and is in the same spot as the last fire too. But she was able to get another hit on the first destroyer. I have no idea where the other 2 are. Oh, the other two are coming from another direction this time.
Yes, the pizza. The two horns of the buffalo. Run them down.
Well, my torpedo bombers ran out of fuel, so I am now just spectating Iowa from her POV. Iowa's healing again, or at least attempting to, now that she put her fire out again. She's currently sitting around 25k HP. She has 2 destroyers coming on her direct rear, and then around her, like...
We try to work out a starboard versus port side.
Just what direction? She has 2 destroyers coming from her 6 o'clock, and then 2 destroyers coming from about 4 o'clock-ish. 4 to 5 o'clock.
That should be the bow side, which should be the port side.
Yeah.
I think.
She is now on 16k HP with a bridge fire.
Ooh, bridge fire.
Ooh, she sunk a Fubuki. A Fubuki has been confirmed sunk.
I
Yeah.
was incorrect. It's apparently the starboard side to be on the right. Should be the 3 o'clock angle.
But she still has a bridge fire, and she's trying to turn into him with, I'm guessing, to get her 2 front guns on target, but she's on 2k HP.
Yeah, I mean, she is critically weak in these close range engagements due to that reload time. She doesn't actually get a perfect shot off every time. She'll just get chipped down. Or recursive fire bleeding damage followed by flooding.
And
As I theorized.
and she was sunk. Unfortunately, I never saw her secondary actually open up on the destroyers.
See, the only game that I actually don't believe this strategy works on is War Thunder. I believed fully that it would work out in World of Warships. And I know it works in World of Waves 3, but that's because it does sightline, weather, and like nighttime sighting.
Mhm.
Has like all degrading effects, meaning that if you have all 3 combinations of it being nighttime and a harsh weather and harsh sea, people can barely see more than like a mile in any direction. So if you send about 5 destroyers, with a search radar against 1 battleship, and that battleship doesn't have radar guided shots, it's done. It's over. There's nothing it can possibly do to save itself. That's because that's a heavy simulator. And I was like, World of Warships, it's a close range engagement. I believe in the capabilities of these destroyers. They can do it. But don't know about War Thunder. I believe that the battleship would actually win in that.
Yeah.
Shouldn't. But I believe that they probably would have.
And to be fair, the Japanese only lost 1 destroyer out of this engagement, and the US lost the Iowa in this theoretical battle.
See, the next question is, I think 1 cruiser and 2 destroyers can take out a carrier.
We could try that for the next video, so let me just end this recording for this video, and we can do that.